Juneteenth celebrations now across the country. The first nationwide observance of the day since President Biden signed it into law 2 days ago, making it a federal holiday. ABC's Marcus Moore is in Galveston, Texas this morning, where Union troops informed slaves of their freedom on June 19th, 1865. Marcus, good morning.
Whit, good morning. That proclamation read right here in this spot, and it was a historic weekend this weekend. I want to show you the front page of Saturday's Houston Chronicle. It features a quote from a descendant of slaves saying that for them, Juneteenth will be as important as Easter and Christmas as the nation pauses to honor that day for the very first time. This morning, joy, reflection, and celebrations in cities across the U.S. for the first time in its history, marking Juneteenth as a national holiday. Those celebrations began 156 years ago here in Galveston, Texas, when Union troops freed the last enslaved African Americans more than 2 years after Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation. What do you hope this will mean beyond this celebration today?
Beyond the celebration, I'm hoping more people come unified, that we're allowed to be everybody inclusive, that it just doesn't stop by a signing of a bill.
More than a century later, those celebrations echoed across the country, from Denver to New York City to Missouri, where nearly 200 kids took part in a parade. In Florida, families walking for peace in the streets.
This is such an accomplishment. It's been a long time coming.
And back in Texas, crowds joining 94-year-old Opal Lee, affectionately known as the grandmother of the Juneteenth movement. For yet another year, she walked 2.5 miles to commemorate the 2.5 years it took for 250,000 Texas slaves to finally be freed.
This is what we're about.
And in Brooklyn, New York, a new sculpture of George Floyd unveiled. Amid the protest and unrest following his killing, Juneteenth's significance gaining national attention.
I hope it will prompt constituents, residents, and passers-by to continue to organize, to mobilize, to march, and to educate with the goal of enacting change.
Back here in Galveston, we have heard from so many people about how this holiday represents so much, including the need for people of all backgrounds to be active in their communities and to vote. Eva.
A historical holiday, the very first. Thank you so much, Marcus Moore.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.